When I think of memory, the thing I most want to always remember is how I met my husband. With Valentine's Day being this weekend, it seems only appropriate to use this moment to tell this story. If there were one word to sum up and describe that part of my life, it would undoubtedly be Furman. My early memories of falling in love are scattered snapshots of spaces on campus, which became the backdrop of 4 years of memories dating Dixon. So, let's begin. Dixon and I met in October of 2005 on the steps of the library. I cross that spot almost weekly and occasionally ruminate on the strangeness of being in a place where such a momentous thing occurred at such an innocuous moment as printing reading assignments or checking out a book on tape. I distinctly remember meeting him. He shook my hand and we talked for a while, which led to moving the conversation to one of the wrought iron tables on the library porch. I was waiting for a calculus teacher who never showed, and we quickly jumped into a conversational rhythm of ebbs and flows that continued to this day. The library became the place where we crossed paths, and our early flirtation developed in the same study carrels where I spend time as a graduate student today. Still in the days of AOL Instant Messenger, ours was a romance built on LOLs, BRBs, and emoticons.
We were sitting on the steps of the library, or I was sitting there, and I don't remember if I was already there or if she was already there, but I do remember it was our mutual friend David Solomon, who introduced us. And I was pretty sure that David was into Kate because apparently Kate played basketball, and so did David. So I was like, he likes this girl, they play basketball together. I thought that I was like, man, this girl is very cool. She's kind of different from a lot of the other girls that I've met here. She's reading the New York Times, but she's also been playing basketball, but yet she's waiting on her math tutor. So she's a complex cocktail.
The lake, the rose garden, the bell tower, the trees. My college experience is intermingled with the glorious fixtures of new, confusing love and all that went with it. I stayed in Greenville after college, and the return to this place was painful for a few years. The quick, bitter tugs of nostalgia brought forth a homesickness for both my best friends and, of course, Dixon, who was working at Maine at the time. But now, married, and nearly 10 years after we first met, the setting of that all-important meeting is also my workplace and provider, and a whole new set of memories are attached to this magnificent place.